Looks like Jack's workbench. Banishment. Milk that hen? Is this a dream? I see you. Where am I? Banished. Welcome back, everybody, to the Banished Adventures here on No Man's Land. This here challenge, if you will, called Banished Adventures, was created by our friend JackSarge Farming, who you can find on YouTube, and also Milk That Hen, and now Wasteland Gaming are all doing this challenge. You will find their links in the description of this video. But welcome to another episode, everybody, here on No Man's Land by Alien Jim for FS22 here on PlayStation 5 with myself, RustyMoney. Well, we are here at the store, and we are going to get a couple of more things from Sharon. We just have $25,000, and let's make our next couple of purchases, everybody. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, spend a little extra, and I think we're going to get this here cedar for 10,000. Never used this one yet. And then I am going to go with this trusty old fertilizer spreader here. But we're going to increase the capacity, and we're going to buy this for 3,700. Alright, well, we only have $11,000 left now. But let's get back to the farm with this here equipment. And we will get some crop in our first field. So first off, the first thing we should take is this spreader. I'm not sure how much this is going to cost me, but just so we have a little extra, let's fill it up with some... I think we're good on fertilizer, probably. Let's get some lime. Wow, okay. That weighed the old thing down, let me tell you. So let's unload it. Will it let us unload it? No, it won't, actually. We're gonna have to get the tractor down here. Oh my goodness. We can't even lift that, people. I thought maybe it might let us unload it, but we can't even trick it at all. Well, we're gonna have to get the tractor and pick that up and take it back to the farm with the tractor. Let's haul this back to the farm then. We'll see about getting some extra seeds in here, but it's going to cost too much. Oh, not too bad. $899. Man, it's even got a spot for fertilizer. $800. Well, we just spent more money there. Well, ain't that something? It got another compartment? Oh, the other thing that it's recognizing is the capacity of the truck. As I changed the truck from bale truck to tipper truck, just so I could haul my seed, fertilizer, and lime back to the farm easier. Well, let's get this up to the farm here, and we will start working on fertilizing the field, and then focusing on getting crop in the ground. So let's we'll bring you back in once we start fertilizing the field, everybody. How about that? So we'll be right back with you. Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are back down at the farm here, and we are putting fertilizer application here down on our very first field. Not sure what I want to plant in this field yet, but I'll get that figured out. I got a few more trees that we can cut down. I think I counted them after recording the last episode, and I think it was around 14 trees, something like that, on the entire property. Now, some of them that are right up there by the shed and the cabin, I'm not gonna cut down. I'm gonna leave those kind of being as decorative, even though I could cut them down. Yeah, but you'll see what all trees I decide to keep and what all trees I decide to harvest. Not sure if I'll be harvesting those just for the money, or harvest them for production and then receive the money that way. Not sure what I want to do. Debating whether or not to plant this field to grass, but I don't really like that too much, just because it's kind of in a valley. Some of it's really on the side of a hill. I'd rather try and keep a grass field a little bit more on a somewhat flatter surface. That's just my opinion, I guess. Just makes doing some of the work with some of the extra equipment a little easier. But we have now got this field here all fertilized. We can go ahead and empty out this thing, and we can load up some lime now and put lime on the field. Let's just get rid of that there. Now hopefully we can load from these 2 wooden crates that got lime in them from when we moved the moved down here, and because they're in those wooden crates I can't load up. So we'll have to, yeah, put that in the silo. Alright, let's get some lime. Man, this full thing of lime on here, the 1,650 liters on this tractor, is even heavy for it. You still can steer, but you can really tell that it's a lot of added weight. And we're barely touching the ground, I think, with those front wheels, with this, even this little spreader on this tractor. But we got to get this limed, and then we're gonna get it cultivated, and we'll get some seed in this field. I think we can do wheat potentially, so I'm thinking about just making this a wheat field. We'll see what we end up doing here. We're just about are empty of our first lime. Alright, well, we got that all done. Well, to keep you entertained, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish liming this. I'm going to, I think, cultivate it and bring you back in once we've got the seeder hooked up. So, I will bring you all back in for some more added entertainment once I've got this all prepped to put seed in the field. So we will be back with you shortly, and we will see what else we can have fun with here on No Man's Land in our Banishment Adventures. And thank you all for watching, and we'll be right back with you. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I have, whatever we have, decided to go ahead and see about putting wheat in this field. And hopefully it does us pretty good. Yeah. I'm kind of a little nervous about this whole banishment adventure here on No Man's Land, everybody. Yeah, I'm just a little probably nervous about what we're gonna potentially be making, how much crop we're actually gonna be, receiving, what our yield, what our yield is gonna be, if you will. Because I'm not doing precision farming or anything like that. We're just playing regular in-game seasons mode here. Get some wheat in this field. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and maybe cut down a couple of trees, get ourselves another field put in. Really could maybe potentially consider trying to get a little bit of a stronger tractor. I thought that my truck was gonna be able to be the unit to seed fields with. The seeder will connect to the truck, everybody. It will lower the seed tubes, if you will. It will lower those things right there. What I know is seed tubes, but this is John Deere, so who knows what they call it. But anyway, yeah. So the only problem is the truck wouldn't power the seeder, so it wasn't leaving you that seeding state on the field, so you weren't putting any crop in the ground. So we had to revert to the tractor. Not a bad thing, You shouldn't be able to plant a field with a truck anyway. Yeah. Especially here in this whole being banished, You should be able to be like, if you're gonna be banished, you should be like, kind of like a city slicker, if you will. You went into the woods and you don't know nothing about farming, and now you got to figure it out type thing. So you got to struggle with all this old equipment and rubbish and, trying to figure out how things will work and not work. And, you're sure not going to use a truck to plant a field. So, yeah, it's okay. We'll just use this tractor that we got, but we really could use a bigger tractor. I do have a tractor in mind that I've never used yet. I just don't got the money for it right now. Our money's down to $8,995, but that's because we bought this seeder and we bought a fertilizer spreader, and while I was at the store just for extra product, I went and bought seed and fertilizer from Alien Jim to put in this seeder, and when you do it that way it's kind of expensive. And then I bought what was it, lime or fertilizer, I think, and put it in the spreader and transported it down here for a little extra, and that took away from our money too, so our money went down to 8,000. It was like 10,000 after we bought the seeder and fertilizer spreader, but now we've lost a couple thousand. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get some wheat in this field, and we are going to bring you back once we have about wrapped up the field. I think we're going to try and cut down a couple of trees. Maybe we can see if we got anything we can sell, from our greenhouses or our coal mine, and see if we can make any money. It'd be nice to maybe we'll wrap this up here. We will put the seed in the ground, do a couple of trees, move into the next day type thing, see what comes up in used sales, and maybe end the episode in the next day. So I think we'll be back with you all here just shortly, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are. We are getting some logging done so we can get some more fields made here on our property. So, just about done. We had 12,000 liters up in our coal mine production there, or charcoal mine production, I mean. But now we're up above 20,000 liters with the logs trees we have cut down and made logs, or into logs, I mean. We just get a couple more trees to pick up, and then we can make a field. We'll get this moved here to the production point and come back and get another load. I've wrecked already a time or two, so need to be a little bit more careful with the weight in the truck so it doesn't tip over, because we do got to make kind of a hard right turn up here. Don't have to, but just do. We don't got any straps right now because I have it customized to capacity on the tipper box, so it's acting like a tipper box instead of a bale trailer. We have 29,247 liters in there right now, so it's full. I think we might sell what little bit of logs we got and get ourselves a little cash money. So we'll take what we got down there and sell it for some money. Well, we don't got a whole lot down there, but it'll help us give a little bit more cash. So let's move the truck over here and we'll hop back in the tractor. And let's get these logs moved over to our sell point, and then we can sell the load. So we get these moved over to the sell point, bring you back in for the sale of these logs. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I have got all of the trees harvested, which I believe I had already talked about as just before harvesting the rest of the trees. I think I had like 13,000 liters in the charcoal mine up there, and now we've got over 20,000. But let's just take a look and we'll show you. So we've got some flowers and we've got some mushrooms, and we do have one pallet of grapes now. And then we have, 28,000 liters of wood in there, and have several packets of charcoal now. So we are doing good. So we got all those trees harvested, and as we get right here to the top of the hill, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell this little pile. Get us just a little bit of cash. I think my trigger is somewhere over here. Can't remember which side of this it's on. Come on now. There we go. So $2,134 is what we got for that. So we're up to 10,541. So not too bad. So then I went and harvested the grass surrounding the farm area here and have turned it all to hay, and going to go ahead and sell all of this hay and make some money off of it. So right now you can see we're at 10,541. Banished, I see you. There's that voice again. What is going on here, everybody? I just don't get it. Oh, hopefully one of these days we figure that out. This whole I see you thing, I don't know. Just not making any sense of this. You know, it's kind of odd though how some people have came here to these lands to do some farming and they end up not lasting. So you can see just how run down this cabin was, and the fact that the shed is not completely done, and the fence was all busted up, but I had hired Sharon's workers from the store, and they took care of the fence for us and got rid of the fence. We can get fence back. We can figure out what we're gonna do with where the fence was. Yeah, I just decided to get rid of the fence. I don't need the fence right now. So we're gonna try and maintain without the fence. I might get the fence back, you know, undecided at this point in the play. But we do have quite a bit of hay to pick up here, everybody. Quite a bit. And hopefully, you know, we make, gosh, if I could get close to $15,000, that would be nice. The other thing I want to mention, everybody, is the start of this part of this episode you may notice, or I hope you notice, that things look different. So the appearance of the video, the graphical content, if you will, of the video look different. For some reason, I got to thinking about it. And before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and back up here, buddy. And I'm going to give a special thanks to our friend Ken Stouter, and I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, so I'm sorry, my friend Ken, but it was with Ken's last comment in my latest episode on the Campaign of France that things seem to look a little like foggy, if you will, in the playback. And I kind of had noticed it in a different episode on something I did, but also took in consideration that it was wintertime, and in wintertime on the game, the lighting just don't look right. And so, anyway, today then, when I got home from work, I got to thinking about it, and I kind of remember my friend Cobbler Farms making a video about his settings on his PlayStation 5 and with his TV. And for the life of me, at that time, I couldn't think of Cobbler's video until after I had watched this other one. And so I'm going to give a special shout out to also Jelsa Farmer, because I had remembered Jelsa Farmer making a video about adjusting his settings on his PlayStation and comparing a couple of different screenshots before and after changing a couple of his settings on his PlayStation 5 for like the video output, if you will, or I shouldn't say video output, but like your screen. Oh, are we gonna get stuck on hay? And so I went back and I found Jelsa's video, so I went on my PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure I had done this after I had watched my friend Cobbler Farms video a long time ago, but I don't know if I forgot to maybe readjust it at some point, or if something got reset back to the default. I'm not sure, but I do kind of notice already that things do look a little kind of brighter in my opinion, and this isn't watching it in the recorded style, because I'm recording right now, if you will. I'm not watching it on playback. I'm the one making the recording. So I hope that there is a difference, everybody. Yeah, I just hope there's a difference. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I want to get all this hay picked up. And what I'm actually going to do, I think, everybody, is I'm going to go ahead and potentially put all this hay in our silo. Okay, and then I'm going to sell it potentially for a better price, or sell it later. We're going to go ahead and try and climb this hill here to that. We'll just kind of determine just how much this little tractor can pull up a steep hill. We'll shut it off there so it can recover. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put all this hay I get into my silo, and then we're going to sell it later. Okay, I want to try and sell it for a better price, and we can go ahead now and we can take a look at what the price is gonna be when it's the best. So hay right now is 53 at the farm shop, and it'll sell for 62 in January. If I can hang on to most of my hay, we can make almost another $10 a liter. So I'm gonna try my best to hang on to this hay. I'm gonna try anyway. But I do need to go down to the store and potentially buy a piece of equipment. So we're gonna get this hay picked up, and then I'm potentially gonna buy that piece of equipment and probably close out the episode, everybody. But yeah, you want to stick around because you might just find out. Banished, I see you. What was that? Again. Again. Maybe we can find out what's going on here. So we will be back with you just shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Well, you can see my money is down to $9,104 because I did make a couple of purchases, and I'm going to show you those purchases right now. And we are going to move on here. So let's take a look. First off, I bought this self-made bucket with forks and painted it red and purchased it. And then I purchased some fuel for the farm here. So we got 4 barrels of fuel. Each one of these barrels holds 180 liters of fuel. So I got some fuel here ready for us. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna sell a little bit of flowers and some mushrooms. And see what money we get. So let's sell these flowers right here. $1,154 for that. We'll sell this load there too. Another $1,154, and let's sell this one. Another $1,154. So we're up to $12,566. So I did get all of the hay picked up off the property, everybody. We got a decent amount of hay. I'll show you how much hay we got. And then I've had several people ask about the cave. Excited about the cave, wondering what's up with the cave. Well, maybe we should go check out the cave tonight before we move into our next day. But let's sell this load of mushrooms right here. Oh wait, now I'm forgetting. I think we gotta go sell these down at the store, don't we? If I remember right, that's the only place. Whoa, look at that. That's the only place I think we can sell them is down at Alien Jim's farm shop. Well, let's go this way and find out if we can sell them over here at the market stall. Short memory. Oh, don't look like they're gonna sell there. So we're gonna go sell these down to the store, everybody. We'll see you down there. Oops, we made $4,651 off those 3 pallets of mushrooms, everybody. We're up to $17,218. Couldn't get the tractor stopped in time before I hit the record button again. But we're up to $17,218. Let's go ahead and show you how much hay we got in the silo. And we're going to potentially try and hang on to all that hay and sell it at once. So we have 87,583 liters of hay in the silo. So it was a nice grass to hay harvest. We had a small itsy bitsy amount of grass that I put in the silo that I picked up with the shovel bucket that I couldn't reach with the Teddy or the windrower or the forage wagon. That was in the corner, far northeast corner of the map. So I just put that little bit of grass in the silo. Should have just left it alone, but it's alright. Well, we're going back up towards the farm, and yeah, I think it's time we maybe check out the cave. But I think it's supper time, so we'll see you back after supper time, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I just finished up supper. Got the dishes all cleaned up and put away in the little room we got here. Didn't have much to eat, though, because, you know, we're in this whole valley of these hills called the Banished. You know, so just not a lot around. Not a lot to enjoy, you know. Banished, in my opinion, kind of rhymes with vanished. So it's like, yeah, really. There's like nobody here in these no man's lands. No wonder it's called no man's land. But, you know, I think we should maybe go check out this cave. We've had some people talking about it, and there's been, you know, several different people that have been called here to save this farm in these unknown hills here in no man's land. And haven't been able to succeed, and I myself, I just have not figured out why not. You know, it's some beautiful countryside. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're out here in the middle of nowhere, and you gotta look over your back and make sure there's no packs of coyotes or wolves or whatever it's gonna be sneaking up on you. But I think it's time we maybe check out the cave, see what's going on. You know, I'm not sure what's going on with this cave. I just, I haven't had the strength, I guess, mentally, to challenge myself to see what's going on with this cave. It kinda gives me the EBGBs. Kinda makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. You know, it appears that it's a pretty big cave, and man, I tell you what, this charcoal business here that we have established is doing really well. I mean, we've got like over 2,500 and some liters of packets of charcoal to sell. We still got just over 27,000 liters of wood to produce into charcoal, so we're sitting really good, I think. But just look at the exterior of this cave. Man, I don't know. It's kind of scary. Banished, I see you. What's that? What was that? What? What is that up there? What is that? That looks like a scarecrow sitting up there on that side of that cave. Man. Maybe that scarecrow is put up there to scare all the, the crows away from our fields. Maybe the old people that lived here before put that scarecrow up there. I don't know. There's gotta be a reason it's up there. But anyway, I think we should go check out this cave. I'm not even sure if this cave has a name. Let's see if I don't know. I just get the EBGBs when I get over here. Like, let's hurry up. Go across. Oh, oh man, Rusty, you sure can't run. Oh, peek in there. Gotta be quiet, everybody. You never know where the wabbit might be. Whoa, get over. What is that in there? I don't know what that is in there. Oh, that looks like some kind of tool cart, maybe? Look, they put framing up in here on this cave. But it looks like it kind of started to cave in a little bit. Huh. I don't know if it's safe to get in there. Maybe if we hurry up and get in there and get right back out. What's in there? Whoa. Whoa, my light. My light. Oh, man. My battery's gonna die already. What is going on? Oh, look at that. There's some old building materials maybe right there. Oh, there's a wheelbarrow, pallet jack, and some kind of old cart. Oh, that looks like the cave goes that direction there, ahead of us. I don't know. What's that? Yeah, some kind of cart. Huh. Look at this. Man, look at that rock formation of the interior of this cave. Man. That's some building materials over here. Whoa, my light. Oh, it's dark. Banished. I see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm scared. Oh, 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 oh. Let's get out of here. Oh, oh, jump. Banished. I see you. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, run for your life, people. Run, run. Come on. We got to get to the cabin. Oh, 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 I think I just twisted my ankle. Ow, ow. Oh, get in there. Oh, oh, let's shut the lights off. Oh, 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 let's hide. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I think we're okay. Wow. What is that whole banished I see you thing about? Man, we didn't get very far in that cave. Oh, I think it might be better if we just get some rest and go into the next day. Oh, I think so. Let's go to bed, everybody. This might just be a dream. Oh, man. Was that a night, everybody? Oh, and to top it off, it's storming right now outside. Well, we might just want to stay in here for a little bit. I'm not sure what that whole banished I see you is. Look at that. We can see that scarecrow up there on the side of that hill from our front window. My goodness sakes. No wonder nobody stayed here very long. We should grab some coffee and maybe we can call Sharon down at the store and see if there's anything for sale. Well, it doesn't appear there's anything for sale here at the store today. Well, we got $17,147. I don't know. We should probably check our greenhouses. Let's hurry up and dodge the rain a little bit. Well, we got some flowers. Well, we got some mushrooms. We only got that one pallet of grapes right now. I don't know. Maybe we can sit back and watch a little morning news and see whatever else we can find on the TV and see if we can get rid of this rain. Yeah, let's sit back and relax a minute. Well, welcome back, everybody. We are into our, well, we already were into our next day, but it's after lunch now. It was raining for quite a while. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and save some of these flowers. So I'm just going to kind of spread them around here a little bit. Add some decoration to the place, if you will. I know we got to watch our pallet count, but here on console, but we need to make sure these flowers get some sunlight too, and then that way we can keep growing flowers. So we'll just put some up here by our cabin, give it a little love, if you will. Put some up here and decorate it a little bit. That way they'll get some sunlight, and if it rains, they'll get watered. Let them grow a little bit. This will help us produce a little bit more flowers as well in our greenhouse by freeing up some room in there. Where else can we put one? Let's put one here at the corner of our path. Right there, and let that grow. That looked nice. I think we'll move another one here over here too. And let's put this at this corner. Like so. Nothing too, by no means am I a decorator. What do you want to call it? a DIY type of guy. Oh, I'm just thinking, where else could we decorate? Let's go put one over here by our silo. Give this place some flower love. Stick one here. I don't get much sunlight there, but hopefully they'll grow. Continue to grow a little bit. Maybe we can move this one here on the other side of our fountain. There too. Add a little decoration by our fountain. We could just do that. Let's just put this right there. And grab that other one over here by the silo and put that on the other side of the fountain. Now when we go to sell these, we'll have more selling at once. Well, I'm gonna have to get maybe a trailer or something. Yeah, let's put those there. Let's scoot this one over. There. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. We can let it produce some more mushrooms. Now, I think we're doing well. You know, but last night sure was a eerie night here on these hills in the valleys of no man's land. But maybe we'll find out what's going on here. Why people just won't live here anymore. They just, aren't successful. Hopefully we can learn something. Maybe we can find out from Sharon what's going on. But I think we're going to leave it here, everybody. But before we do leave it here with you all, I guess what I'd like is some suggestions for a good grain mill or some kind of other little production that would have a small footprint that maybe we could utilize here. I'll take any suggestions. So leave me some suggestions in the comments and maybe I'll choose one of those. But I think we'll end it here, everybody. If you've enjoyed this episode, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button. It does really support the channel. And don't forget to leave us comments in the comment section. And please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one.
PlayStation